iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining and also because I'm next to a pretty busy road and I want to check out the new dialogue isolate feature. So yeah, let's go inside and check what we can do with this clip and also check some other features. Alright, RX11 still looks the same, but it has a few new features and a few improved features. And actually the dialogue isolate was already in there, but it's now new and improved, as they are calling it in their reviewer's guide. So we'll see what that will mean. There's also a streaming preview now, there's loudness optimized now, and there's an improvement to the music rebalance, the repair assistant, the ARA integration, currently only available for Apple Logic Pro, improved dialogue contour, mid-side mode, and it does something with refreshing the audio devices, but honestly, I've been only having more and more problems with that. Whenever I start up an external editor, my RME setup loses its clock. It's super annoying, actually. I have to reclock it every time I open iZotope. It shouldn't touch the sample rate of my converter. It should just convert the sample rate internally or something. Anyway, the intro you just heard actually sounded like this. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining and also because I'm next to a pretty busy road and I want to check out the new dialogue isolate feature. So yeah, let's go inside and check what we can do with this clip and also check some other features. So there was actually a lot of road noise going on, and there's also an edit in here. I'm wondering how RX is going to deal with that. Another interesting detail is that I recorded the intro with this, and I did this on purpose because the microphone on the media mod from GoPro is like the worst one I've ever heard. I really wanted to have low quality audio, a low quality recording to really put this thing through the test. Now, I've been using RX8 on my work system because I've just been too lazy to upgrade, and because I mainly use it for declicking, spectral denoise, and some other simple stuff. I do not need to use these new features, so I've been a bit lazy. I don't know if the repair assistant looked like this or if this is new. But anyway, let's see what the repair assistant thinks of this recording. So one of the things I noticed in RX11 is that it is a bit more demanding on the computer. I'm running a Mac Mini M1, basic M1, 16 gigs of RAM, that's it. No M1 Pro, M1 Max, whatever. Just M1. And it has some troubles keeping up. I haven't tested it with the screen recording on, but it will probably drop out a few times. Just so you all know, you need quite a powerful computer to run this in real time. Anyway, let's see. It wants to denoise, dehum, yeah, maybe. DS, okay. Okay, let's preview. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because it's actually quite surprising how well it does come out. Of course you have artifacts. I wasn't expecting something without artifacts, but it actually comes out really well. Really nice. Let's quickly just render this. And now let's listen to it. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining and also because I'm next to a pretty busy road and I want to check out the new dialogue isolate feature. So yeah, let's go inside and check what we can do with this clip and also check some other features. Quite good. It's still gating a bit too much. So let's see what we can do with the manual dialogue isolate. So I was actually testing this before, so that's why there are settings in here already. Let's see what happens. Let's put this on good/real time for now. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining and also because I'm next to a pretty busy road. And so the plosives, no, not the plosives, the startings, the P's and all that kind of stuff, the startings of the word, the more attacky type of thing, it's way smoother here, and that's because I turned down the sensitivity quite a lot. If I would turn this up all the way. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining, and also because you would hear that it's grabbing the audio quicker. It's like a very quick attacking compressor then, which we don't want. So I've turned the sensitivity all the way down. Let's do this as a best/offline render, which may take a little while. Again, not on the fastest computer anymore. But the fun fact is that it still does the job pretty well when it comes to my mixing and mastering workflow. iZotope has just released a new version of their RX toolbox, and I'm recording this video outside because the sun is shining, and also because I'm next to a pretty busy road and I want to check out the new dialogue isolate feature. So yeah, let's go inside and check what we can do with this clip, and also check some other features. I haven't trained RX on what the noise was and what isn't. It was able to dissect it itself. But as always, it will sound a little bit artificial. And honestly, I would just re-record this vocal. And, you know, that's still what I think the best solution. The next best solution is train an AI on a voice and then have the AI redo it. That would be another option, which is, you know, outside the scope of RX. RX is really for cleaning up signals and you know, doing that kind of stuff. I don't know if it will ever be that you can just input, you know, bad audio into RX and it will magically AI, whatever, machine learning, name all the buzzwords, make it sound like recorded through a real microphone. Because this is a kid's toy. I don't know if somebody from GoPro is watching, but you should be ashamed for this. Actually, GoPro without the media mod sounds better than in the media mod. So you're buying an accessory for better audio, but your audio is getting worse. Now, another feature in here all has to do with streaming. And this is a situation where I find it very stupid that I need RX for this and that it's not in my DAW. Like, I was talking about this a few weeks ago. I'll link it over here. But we should really improve our workflows. Why export a whole song and then load it into RX to be able to do this? So, what it shows me over here. Let me make this window a little bit bigger. It shows me exactly what is going on throughout the track when it comes to loudness. And one of the things that we could be able to detect in here is if our intro is too quiet. If we have a very low volume intro and then have some more energy, then the average levels could be quite high while the intro is quite low. And the thing is, like, there are plugins that can do this, but you have to run the whole audio through it. Right here, it was just a matter of selecting the audio, pressing the button, and it would automatically show me this. And even if I would want to inspect this, look what happens. This is functionality that plugins could be having if people start talking to each other. That's, you know, I don't know where to start. I've figured out a lot of stuff around the whole reason why plugins aren't getting better. You know, this is what I meant. This is what we want. And one of the things it can do if we would learn this whole song, although it's not really needed here, is it can apply some upward compression, which you can set over here. So right now it's only going to boost 0.6 of a dB, but it can do way more for all the lower moments. And that way get your program material more together. This is not really something for music. This is more something for broadcasting. Really great feature here, but for music, I think there's some value in here as well. It really gives you a good overview of what is actually going on in your track, and it works so freaking fast. Last feature that is quite interesting, but again, don't expect wonders from it, is the music rebalance. This was already in RX. It's now improved. It's made better. And a cool thing that I noticed is this stem split button. So let's press that. Music rebalance is a really cool thing. It's actually also in DaVinci Resolve, and I've seen a lot of people actually use it to mute the vocal in a track whenever there's a voiceover or something, or, you know, to automate certain parts of the music. It's a really cool tool. All right, here we go. It made separate tabs for these. Let's first just listen to the full song. Mind you, this track is mastered. iZotope is actually saying that this is more for mixes, but I think this will be most used on masters, and I think this is the biggest question that people have because they want to extract things from mastered material. Again, I'm not making it easy for this. So this is how the vocal turned out.
Ooh, ooh. Whether a man or woman, want it or you got it.
It's actually going pretty well.
It's a divine affection. Yeah, you can't live without it.
It actually struggles the most with the more quieter part.
Such a lover, girl. I'll give you all the feels. Step into my world. I promise you'll love it here with me. And all this femininity. When I feel safe, when I feel hurt.
Anyway, bass. Go home and try it again. Yeah, you can hear that it is extracted. I don't think that will ever go away. And the other instruments. Now, the last thing I want to check is how these stems all come together. Because that way we know for certain that, you know, nothing is lost, at least. Goes well, goes well. Yeah.
Whether a man or woman, want it or you got it.
Let's check the original.
Whether a man or woman, want it or you
Okay.
whether a man or woman.
This is a null test. And it's showing minus infinity. So that means that, you know, these stems sum back as the original again. And because I now have, you know, the separate stems in here, I can do some pretty simple things.
Whether a man or woman.
I can just remove the vocal. Turn it down, remove it, fade it in and out if I want. Like, that goes very well actually.
Such a lover, girl. I'll give you all the feels. Step into.
So, RX11, if you ask me, actually quite a small update. Some cool new things, some extra things. But if you already have RX, like, you know, I like to be as real as possible on this channel. And as said, I'm still running RX8. They are iteratively updating RX. And sometimes a feature that you're using a lot gets updated. Or sometimes a feature that you really need gets added. And that's the time to update. I wouldn't update from my position. But, you know, if you haven't got RX yet, you at least know that everything is on the top of what it can do. It's a bit of the same as with the iPhone. Like, every year Apple creates a new iPhone and it's just a little bit better than the last one. And that way they're keeping up with the technological advancements. But don't expect wonders from things like this. And that's everything that I have to share about RX11 today. If you want to check out RX11 and maybe want to buy it, I'll put an affiliate link in the description down below. My channel is being financed through affiliate links. And the way that works is that if you purchase something after clicking my link, a little bit of your purchase gets kicked back to me. I like to do it this way and I don't want to be sponsored or something. So this video was not sponsored by iZotope or something. However, they did give me early access to the software. It's not a plugin. They gave me the early access to the software so that I could check it out and have this video ready for all of you on launch date. So if you appreciate the independence of this channel, make sure to use my affiliate links or become a channel member. Channel members get early access to videos and access to some exclusive content. I'll link an interesting playlist over here. Last way to support me in the whole YouTube platform is for watching more videos. So link an interesting video over here. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep pushing and bye bye.